Hey YouTube, it's Bobby, and today we're going to be talking about the Dynamax Adventure and the brand new information we have about shiny rates in these new Dynamax Adventures and how you can get some pretty easy legendary shinies. So let's get into it. Now, as part of the new Crown Tundra DLC, we've had the Dynamax Adventures introduced to us. And it turns out through a data mine, it was discovered that the shiny rates inside of these Dynamax Adventures are greatly increased. When it comes to Dynamax Adventures, the shiny appearance rates for someone without a shiny charm are 1 in 300, which is astronomically higher than they normally are. But here's where it gets crazy. If you do have a shiny charm, your shiny appearance rates inside of a Dynamax Adventure go from 1 in 300 to 1 in 100. But here's the thing. We have to remember also that in every Dynamax raid, there are 4 Pokemon that appear. So that means that you have 4 times as many chances per Dynamax Adventure than normal to get a shiny Pokemon to appear. Doing the math on that, that means without a shiny charm, 1 in every 75 runs of a Dynamax Adventure will net you a shiny Pokemon. But where it gets really interesting is this, guys. Because there are 4 Pokemon in every Dynamax Adventure, if you do have a shiny charm, that means 1 in every 25 runs of a Dynamax Adventure is going to have a shiny Pokemon in it. But here's how we can use this to our advantage. When you do a Dynamax Adventure, you can get all the way to the end and you will encounter a legendary Pokemon. What you want to make sure to do is you want to make sure that if you encounter a Pokemon that you really want a shiny version of, that you do not capture it at the end of the Dynamax Adventure. If you don't capture it, when you go to start a new Dynamax Adventure, the scientists will inform you that you have information to track a specific Pokemon. You'll see here that I have the Pokemon Suicune on my list, which means that I can keep going through these shiny hunting Dynamax Adventures looking for Suicune. Now the problem is that because it's a 1 in 4 chance, it does take it back down to about 1 in 100 encounters where I might find a Suicune. But we can at least now target specific Pokemon once we've encountered them, as long as you leave the battle without catching them at the end, and you have this drastically increased rate of catching the shiny legendary that you want. Specifically redoing these encounters time and time again until you get that specific legendary shiny form that you want. The most important thing I want to mention here though, guys, is that if you get a legendary Pokemon, let's say you catch a Mewtwo, it is not a shiny. If you run again and you run into a shiny Mewtwo, you will not be able to capture that specific legendary a second time. So you want to make sure if you're hunting a specific shiny legendary that you do not capture that legendary until it is the shiny version. If you're curious about what legendaries are available in Dynamax Adventures, I'm going to put a list up on the screen right now. It'll cycle through. There are a lot of classic and even more modern legendaries that you can get from these Dynamax Adventures. So get to hunting shinies through these things, because this looks like one of the best ways we've ever had in Pokemon Sword and Shield to get shinies outside of just spamming egg hatches, but we all know you can't do that with legendaries anyway. If this video helped you out, I would appreciate it if you'd leave me a comment on what your favorite legendary that you're going to be hunting down through Dynamax Adventures is going to be, or the first shiny you ran into. Thanks so much for watching today. I did start a Discord recently, so a link to that is going to be down below in the description, alongside the full list of legendaries. If you don't catch it from on screen, you can look for that down in the description as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.